Salutations, this is Proboscis 2, and today we are going to be looking at the mod I made before I explain how I made it. So, today's mod is the custom level, and it's not custom as in you made the entire level, or I made the entire level, but I made a custom level slot. And this is what it looks like. Normally there's only 5 levels here. This is the final one, but I added a 6th, and it's named Custom Level. It's an ingenious name, I know. So, I tried doing everything custom here, and the levels, the rooms themselves, are actually taken from LEGO Indiana Jones and LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. And one thing I forgot to mention in my last video was that in LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga, if you want to port levels from that game, that most of the time they will crash even when you hex edit them. One of you pointed out that I forgot to mention that, so I just mentioned it. And Santa Claus, I ported some characters too. Santa Claus from LEGO Indiana Jones actually has an icon that you never see in the game, because no, it isn't referenced in his text file. So I added that back in, and I put him in LEGO Batman. His animations, and the same with the Mummy, who also has an unused icon, despite not being a playable character. Their animations are both common animations from LEGO Batman, because I didn't feel like porting the animations from LEGO Indiana Jones. And there's more details in that. And it's Jabba the Hutt again, but this time I gave him a proper icon. And it's actually, this is the first custom icon, like completely, because I copied another icon and hex edited it so I didn't have to replace any other icons. When I did the Space Animals videos, the custom icons were from characters that I weren't porting, and I just replaced the texture inside. But this time I hex edited the names inside the GSC file, so it's completely custom. And Lando Calrissian is here, and he has hazard protection, and he can high jump. So that's gonna be handy later. And the Centaur, who I also gave a custom icon, though you can't really see it because it's a shadow. I can't figure out why that is. And he punches kind of weird. I think I should experiment more with him. But anyways, the only real way to progress in this level is to use the penguin. Or this room, I mean. Oh, and I just completely failed at that. Back up. And there we go. And I replaced the citizens in this room with battle droids and the enemy soldiers. And I kind of made it, I was trying to make it look like they teamed up and took over Venice. And over here, you'll see some droidicas come out. So that's what a droidica looks like. And that's because of the older animation format, I'm assuming. But I could be wrong about that. Okay, so now we're in Dagobah. And Lando's gonna be handy for this part. But we'll need the Joker. I want the Joker because there's a part up here that I want to show you with him. So these are most of the levels that I found work with LEGO Batman. So this is Dagobah B. The last one was Venus A. I should probably name them as I go along. And I want the Joker now. Okay. I haven't tried going over here yet. Okay, so this is already out, even though in LEGO Star Wars you would have had to use the force on this block to get that those pieces to build that raft. But anyways, oh yeah, and the swamp water that normally kills you in LEGO Star Wars is like the slime in LEGO Batman, so that's why hazard protection applies to that. And so over here is, this is where that mini kit is. Okay. So, yeah. Where's the Joker? There, oh, I just passed him. Come on. Okay, I'm not sure how that's going to turn out in the video. My computer just froze up a little bit. But anyways, continuing forward, there is a part over here that I think is pretty interesting. Hopefully you can see it. The frame rate is not very good right now on my end. Normally where there's an R2-D2 panel, there is a Joker buzzer thing instead. And what's interesting is that even though it doesn't look like it's active, you can actually activate it and it brings up the panel like the R2 panel would. So it's like the Joker's buzzer is like just a reskin of R2's shocker. And this is Escape D, which is motorcycle escape from LEGO Indiana Jones. And this this tar right here is actually also just goo from LEGO Batman. Well, I mean, it's not just goo. This was made first, so the goo in LEGO Batman is like this, and yeah, you can walk through it. Yeah, it's the Joker. Alright, this is an amusing part. So this is why I included the penguin in the level, along with that part where you need to fly in Venice, but just blow these up. Frame rate. There we go. So these guys, being from LEGO Indiana Jones, they actually still drop their hats, and funny enough, you can still pick them up in LEGO Batman, even though... And the penguin's head even comes off like it should, even though it's around his neck. So that's interesting though, because LEGO Batman never used a mechanic like that. Alright, and this is either Retake F or G. I think it's F. And the textures are a lot, well, yeah, they're really messed up, like they were in the Cantina porting video. So, I can't figure out why that is, either. Okay, so this is the Well of Souls, and this is actually A2, not B, because B is a